Hi guys, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and these are the things that I wish I knew before I started the game. And as we all know, that this game is packed full of magical and amazing things that we just don't know until you start exploring the game, whether or not it's the ancestral breeding of the offspring. So you can actually capture animals and breed them, and you can create little offspring of the ones you captured. So it's a brilliant game with so much to do in this game that you cannot do everything in one sitting. You have to keep playing the game until you come across something and you go, oh hey, how do I do that? Well, today we're going to go through a few of those things that you can maybe come across and discover yourself in the game. And one of the first things you come across is a couple of knights, and they seem quite playful. And if you explore Hogwarts through the entire castle, you will come across amazing things full of magic and wonder as you explore the entire castle. Okay, what I found in my playthrough is actually I struggle to make money. So what you can do is once you start unlocking the bag that you use to capture the animals, you can actually farm mooncalves in the game to actually make money. So what you want to do is go here on the map, and you go across and you come across the mooncalves, and what you want to do is use Levioso to capture these mooncalves. So just equip Levioso and go across to the mooncalves, and you'll be able to capture all these mooncalves and you sell them for a profit. And once you've captured all of the mooncalves in that area for the den here, you can actually get about, I think it's 20 total you can get. Once you've got 20 of them or so, you go back to Hogsmeade and you better sell them for a profit, which I found to be the best money-making way in Hogwarts Legacy. Once you're back in Hogsmeade, you want to head on over to the Brood and Peck, and you will sell all your mooncalves and you will make a killing in profit. So this is the best money-making way in Hogwarts Legacy to make money that I've come across so far. So if you want to try this out, give it a shot.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Okay, the next little tip and trick that most people don't actually use is the guiding book to find the next quest line. So what you want to press is up on the D-pad, and you actually find a book that will find the way to your quest, and it is a little trick that most people don't use. So you just press up on the D-pad, it will take you to where you need to go. Okay, now this is a little trick that most people don't use, is that while you're in the secret room, the room of requirement, is you have a station set up that you can mass produce the potions you need, for health potions, to Thunderbrew potions, to whatever potions you need. You set up a little location, you start mixing all of them at once, and you'll have a constant stream of potions coming into your pocket, so you can stock up whenever you need to. And this is what I found to be the best method to stocking up on your potions instead of having one or two. Next thing you need to do is also have your moonstone refinery set up. So you want to have a constant stream of resources coming into your inventory, from flux weeds to your moonstones to potions, as well as the Mellowsweet leaves and any other leaves you want to set up. You want to set up the as streamlined as possible, is what I found, to keep the room of requirement up to its max potential. You want to have everything you want on the go, always making itself available to you at all times. So what I found best is when you have the room of requirement is have different stations set up for all of the different plants or seeds that you have. And that is by far the best streamlined methods. You have one row of one plant, one row of another, have your potting station set up, and you are good to go. Constant streamlined of all of your potions and brews all coming into your pocket. Okay, next is something that people tend to forget about, is that once you put on your robe, and a lot of people don't do this, is actually you can actually press triangle to put your hood on and off, which I found that people actually don't know about. So this is a nice little trick or a neat little side thing that you can do with the robe, is actually when you have it on, you can put your hood on, and you can actually have it off as well. But I tend to go with the cape. Okay, next is the achievement for the 100 hit combo. So just south of Hogwarts here, in Fairy Lair, you want to head over here, and there's a nice little trick you can do to get the 100 hit combo for the achievement. So head on over here. This is one of the ones on the map. There's actually others on the map. If you want to head over in here and you actually find the infirmary, don't light them on fire, but you can just keep constantly hitting them until you achieve your 100 hit combo. And what you want to do is keep attacking them. If they're coming close to you, just back up a little bit more, keep on attacking, and then you eventually get 100 hit combo for the achievement, which I found is just a nice little neat little trick that you can come across in the game. Okay, the next little trick I found that come across the trolls in the game is that you can actually use Flipindo to actually lift up their clubs to hit themselves in the head, which a lot of people don't know about or they haven't done. So this is a nice little trick to using your spells. So what you do is just use Flipindo and it hits himself in the face with that club, which does over 1000 damage on them. So it's quite a nice little trick that you can use against them. So once you get the attacks down, you can actually Flipindo them quite easily to hit themselves in the face. It's extremely fun and it's satisfying when you do nail that club in their face. Okay, next we have the Deadalian key. So this is, you have to go to the Transfiguration Courtyard to start the quest line, but I highly recommend getting this quest done. So head on over to Transfiguration Courtyard and head on over to your first start quest line, which is just across the courtyard here. You want to head on over and you want to talk to Nelly, and you will start the quest to find the Deadalian keys. Once you've found the last Deadalian key, which is actually probably the longest quest line ever, you will unlock your house robe, which is probably one of the coolest things you can find in this game. So if you haven't already done it, head on over to finding these Deadalian keys and you will unlock your house robe, which not only looks amazingly badass, but you will look pretty cool rocking this robe as well. Once you've got the last Deadalian key, you will unlock your house chest and you will get the coolest robe in the game that everyone is wearing at the moment. So this is a nice little trick that most people don't do because they don't know about it, but now you know. So if you do want to try it, you can, and it will be badass once you get it. And this is a little showcase of what the Slytherin Relic House uniform looks like. It is a house robe for the cunning and ambitious Slytherin earned by using the Deadalian keys. And once you have unlocked it, you will not only look cool, but your robe will light up when you use any spells you use. So that's a nice little touch to the game. So head on over to grabbing this thing. If you don't, that's the thing, most people don't know about it, and it makes it difficult to find these quests if you don't know about it already. So head on over and grab it. Next is the Merlin trials. I found them myself running out of space more often than not, and I always sort of walked past these Merlin trials not even caring about what they were or paying attention to them. But I only realized later on that if you don't do these Merlin trials, you'll find yourself running out of space too quickly and you won't get the gear you want, and you go to open that chest, your inventory is full, and then it will block out the item completely, which I found extremely annoying. So start doing these Merlin trials, learn how to do them. There's only 9 different types of puzzles you have to learn off by heart. It's not that hard. And once you've unlocked them, you'll find yourself going through these Merlin trials really quickly because you know how to do it. This is one of them here, which is Flipindo, these squares, and you will unlock them. You just have to match up the symbols for Pindoing until you match them all up. It's extremely simple, but I found myself doing these more often now because I didn't realize how often I'd run out of space. So I would suggest to you guys to head on over doing these Merlin trials. It's really worth doing, and you'll unlock more space for your gear. Okay guys, if you would like and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it, and I hope this helped out with some of the things that you might have missed throughout the game, and the advice helps you as well. So I would really appreciate any likes you could get to this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.